Elon Musk once said, "I would like to die on Mars, just not on impact." That one sentence, delivered with dry humor, hides something much deeper: a lifelong obsession with purpose, legacy, and meaning. But to understand how Elon Musk answers the question, what is the meaning of life? You have to go back to a lonely boy in South Africa, reading science fiction books under his blanket, dreaming of stars and other worlds, a childhood of pain and possibility. Born in 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa, Elon Musk wasn't popular. He was bullied in school, beaten so badly once that he couldn't breathe. His parents divorced when he was 9. His relationship with his father was described later as painful and traumatic. But he found refuge in books. From The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy to Isaac Asimov's Foundation series, Musk devoured ideas about artificial intelligence, space exploration, and humanity's future. These weren't just stories, they were blueprints for what could be. By age 12, Elon had taught himself to code and sold his first video game. But it wasn't the money that excited him. It was the idea that a kid could create something from nothing. Even then, he was chasing something bigger: escape to freedom at 17. Elon left South Africa for Canada, eventually making his way to the US. He studied physics and economics at the University of Pennsylvania, and then briefly entered a PhD program at Stanford. But just 2 days into his PhD, he dropped out. Why? The internet was exploding, and Musk believed it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to shape the future. His first company, Zip2, made online business directories. Compaq bought it for $307 million. SecondX.com became PayPal and sold to eBay for $1.50 billion. By his early 30s, Musk was wealthy beyond imagination. He could have retired, bought islands, and lived in luxury, but he didn't. Why? Because money was never the goal. It was, we must become a multiplanetary species. After PayPal, Elon Musk turned his focus to 3 things: space, energy, and transportation. In his words, these were the areas that mattered most to the future of humanity. He founded SpaceX to make space travel affordable, and to eventually colonize Mars. If something is important enough, he said, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. When NASA laughed at the idea of a private rocket company, Musk built and failed 3 rockets in a row. Exploded. Put in all his money, sleeping on the floor of the SpaceX factory. Last shot Falcon 1 Flight 4 finally made it to orbit. That success saved the company. He didn't stop there. He created Tesla, even though he wasn't the original founder, because he believed the world had to move away from fossil fuels. People mocked the idea of electric cars. Now Tesla is worth more than every other car company on Earth combined. He built Solar City, invested in Neuralink, and started the Boring Company to fix traffic. Behind all of this was a single belief: that life must be about more than survival. It must be about progress. Elon's view of life and humanity. Musk doesn't think about life the way most do. To him, the meaning of life isn't found in comfort or fame, or even happiness. He believes the human species is on a trajectory, a path from ancient life forms crawling out of the ocean to building civilizations on other planets. We are the universe becoming aware of itself. That's not just poetic. It's what drives him to push limits every day. Musk says, I think the meaning of life is to understand the universe, to ask the big questions, and to expand the scope and scale of human consciousness. It's not about living forever. It's about doing something meaningful while you are alive. The power of obsession. Musk's work ethic is legendary. He often works over 100 hours a week. He once said nobody ever changed the world on 40 hours a week. He expects the same from those around him, not out of cruelty, but because he truly believes time is limited. And when your goal is to build the future of humanity, every hour counts. But Musk isn't just a robot. He's emotional. He cries in interviews. He's been through painful divorces. He names his children with symbols. He reads poetry and tweets memes. This contradiction between brutal intensity and soft curiosity is what makes him human. And that's part of his message, too. Life isn't perfect. It's messy, painful, unpredictable. But meaning comes from pushing through that pain to create something bigger than yourself, the Mars plan, a legacy. Beyond Earth, Elon Musk doesn't want to go to Mars to escape Earth. He wants to go to Mars to save Earth. He believes if humans are limited to one planet, we're one asteroid, one war, one virus away from extinction. A backup planet is not science fiction to him, it's insurance for the human race. But even more than safety, Musk sees interplanetary life as an evolution of consciousness. Imagine a future where we are exploring the stars, he says. That future is inspiring and worth fighting for. A future where we're forever stuck on Earth. That's depressing. To Elon, the meaning of life is exploration. It's asking what's next, and then building it. Lessons from Elon Musk's meaning of life purpose is greater than money. Musk had more than enough wealth in his 30s. But he kept going because wealth without purpose is empty. Pain can lead to greatness. His childhood trauma didn't destroy him. It sharpened his vision. You don't need to be perfect. Musk is often awkward, controversial, and chaotic. But none of that stops him. Obsession is not a flaw, it's a tool. When directed toward good, obsession can create miracles. The future belongs to the brave. Colonizing Mars, reinventing cars, launching satellites, these are dreams only possible when fear is pushed aside. Final thought, what is the meaning of life? Maybe there is no single answer. But Elon Musk offers a powerful possibility. The meaning of life is to leave the world better than you found it, to expand the light of consciousness, to ensure that life continues, not just here, but everywhere. And maybe, just maybe, that's what we should all aim for, not just to live, but to matter.